Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. It's the weekend, so it's always a good time to preview for you what we're going to do next in the coming week. Show you some of the projects that have arrived in my shop, and show you some of the things that will make it to video. And there may be some reels here that I don't intend to do a video on, but if you would like to see that, then by all means drop me a note in the comments, and I'll see if I can do a video for you. I know that most of the time I'll say that I'm not going to do it because I have a video in my library, but you know, going back over my library over time, some of the earlier videos I've done I can do better at. So there we go. All right, so the first one actually comes from Don, and Don gave me a reel in a box instead of a reel in a bag in a box. How's that? So he tells me that it is all here. He said he sent it out to somebody who said some parts were missing, so I don't know. We're only going to find that out. But this is the Shimano Stratic. It's an earlier one. Thank goodness the pieces and parts are here in terms of the schematic. And we're going to do our best to put this one back together for Don. And Don was the fellow that gave me a couple of reels in the bag through Facebook that I had previewed a little while ago. This one is one that he would like back, and we're going to do our best to get them back to him in a functioning way. So while I'm previewing all of this stuff, I do want to take a moment to thank our first responders, our essential personnel, our law enforcement, our government employees, all hospital and healthcare workers, long-term facility folks. You know, this pandemic just isn't going away, and I know it's tiring, and there's a lot of dedication and a lot of dedicated people out there that are helping us to try and get through this. And I want to thank you for all your efforts there. They truly are appreciated. Okay, the next box comes in from Alejandro, and out of Texas. Let's go see what we got from Texas. These are vet reels. I'm not quite sure. A lot of folks will contact me on my repair services. If you're interested in the repair service, please send me a note to my address on the business card. Use the email, please. That's the best way to contact me. I do have to apologize if you try calling. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get back and answer the phone calls, but generally speaking, with my cup of coffee in the morning, I do get to the emails, and I can respond better for that. Okay, what do we got here? We have a Pro Gear Pacifica 2500. Don't think this is an Yvette, but it could be. I'll do a little bit of work on that, but it's an Yvette-like reel for sure. This one is a star drag. I think this one probably is just in for a tune-up. Seems to be nice. I've never worked on this reel. I'll do what I can. I didn't see any schematics or the like come in here that would tell me what that is, but it does seem like a solid single-piece case. Looks like we have two sides that we can do some service on. Got a ball bearing on this side with an adjuster, and we'll take it apart, we'll clean it up, we'll service it, and we'll definitely do a video on that one because, well, I know I haven't done one on that one before. Let's see what else we have here then. You know, when I get reels like this that are packed this way, it kind of tells me how folks have taken care of reels. Sometimes I just get these reels thrown in a box with not a lot going on. Sometimes we don't. All right, here's the Yvette. I knew that there was an Yvette in there somewhere. What I'm told is the adjuster, even in free spool, which is where we are here, we should be in free spool, and it's sticky every now and then. This is not functioning properly. I can feel it here. It's just a kind of a very difficult free spool. This is the Yvette 5.1 to 5.3 to 1 ratio reel, and I probably will do this. I've done some Yvettes, but I think I'll probably do that one as well. And then this one looks like the Jigmaster Shorty. Let's go find out. We'll do the 501. No, it's not. It's the Squitter Shorty. Now that's not the. This is a built-for reel, but it is made on the short frame. It carries the 140 side plate, not the one. I believe it's the 145. Is the short frame. Carries the older 140. So this is a conversion. But gotta love that conversion. Look at that one just spin away, right? Beautiful reel. We'll go ahead and tune that up. The Jigmaster frame on the, I believe it's the 501, same basic concept, not the ball bearing on this side, but the a wider frame, right? But a narrower as well. All right, so those look like 3 interesting reels from Alejandro. We'll try and do all of them. I previewed this one earlier. I am going to do the Pacino this week, so, or Placino, depending on how you pronounce that. So stay tuned for that one. This is the 9 ball bearing 4000 size reel. It's a spinning reel. That's definitely going to make it to my workshop this week. All right, next up, kind of a mystery box here. I'm not quite sure. Let's go find out. If you do send me reels, please make sure that I have your return information. It's surprising every now and then that I don't get that. Well, I got it in here. This one's from Tom, and we've got a request here to install some Carbon Tex washers. This is a Daiwa 20H. It's a nice, it's the Saltist line fishing reel. I don't think I've done a Saltist in a while. It's a star drag. Seems to be working well, but he's looking for an upgrade on the Carbon Tex washers. We'll go order them, and I probably won't get to it this week because the order time and turnaround time has been pretty tough. But we will make sure that we can do that, and we will make sure that this one gets to a video as well. There's a lot of folks that like the Saltist reels out there, and we'll make sure that, that this one gets done for them. Okay, this one sounds like more than one reel here. Let's go see what we got inside. It's from a Mr. King in Washington. And I know Herbert, he sent a few before. And we've got 2 here. We've got a Sigma 70 long cast. This is a Shakespeare reel. And these things can go on forever and ever. This one's a little tied up here, but I don't think I've done a Sigma. So we'll certainly get involved in that one. And then we have another in the GT series. I'm going to think that this is the GT 30 or 40. I'm not sure. One of the things that always wears off with this reel is the name plating. Yeah, I can't tell that one. But at any rate, inside they're pretty much the same. And I've done a couple of these, so I don't think I'm going to make a video on this one. But again, if you have one of these and if you haven't been able to find my video and you're interested in seeing that, just let me know. And I'll see if I can run the camera at the same time. Many of you know that what I'm involved in is there's 80 Jigmasters. And they've been taking a lot of time. But I'm about halfway through them now. I try to work them in between some of the customer work I have, and that was okay with the captain. But I do want to get those off my deck as well. So we'll see what we can do. Okay, this one comes in from Doug in Maryland. And let's see what we got here. We got a shopping bag full of reels, apparently. Well. Okay, we have a Mitchell 410. I have not done the Mitchell 410. I know that. I can tell you that right away. It looks like we got a sticking bail. So high-speed reel, 410. Look for that one. Well, this is kind of what I was saying before. You just find them all in a bag, in a box. Not packed too well, but we'll see what we can do. We've got a Penn 450 SSG. No handle, but everything else seems to be turning. I'm going to go look. I'm not sure if I've done that one. It does turn. Here's an Ambassador. This is the 5501C, which means it's a left-handed reel. Somebody was just asking me that the other day. Odd-numbered reels are left-handed reels. Look like that one's in for a tune-up. I'll have to check my my library and see if we've done one of these. The 5501C. Got another of the spins. This is the earlier one. This is the 4th generation, I guess, the 4500 SS. This would be the 3rd generation. 3rd generation, 4th generation, and then you have the V and the VI. They look like they can be tuned up and made to work easily again. Okay, this is the 9, I believe. This is the Pen 9. Again, we're kind of tied up here. I think this one's just in for basic service. Looks like I got my hands full with this lot. We have another Ambassador coming up. This is the 5000C. I'm going to bet that the internals on these two are different, but we're going to see. This is the right-hand drive. This is the left-hand drive, right, in terms of the model numbers. Black case, silver case, but other than that, we're going to find out exactly the differences. So if I haven't done those, I will. There's a lot of fans and a lot of people that do carry the Ambassadors. And here's another one. This one is the this is the 5501 C3. So that would also be a left-handed drive reel. And I'm not sure why we're tied up there with that little ribbon. We'll find out. And then we got one more here. So this looks like the end of the season. We took them all off the boat. And we're going to get them in for service, and that's always recommended. Here's the third one now, the 5501C. And as it turns out, here's your handle for the 4500 SSG. So good. All right. So that's kind of going to keep me entertained this week before Christmas. We just had our first snow of the season. That was a little bit of a surprise. Actually, we got more snow accumulation than we did all last year. So very much a surprise there. But you know what? This will... if I'm looking for things to do, then we've got some things to do and to share with you, including this 410, which I haven't worked on before. So I trust that inside is pretty much the same, but one never knows. And that's kind of the preview. So again, if you see some reels here that I don't intend to do as videos, but you would like to see them, then please leave that in the comments. You can do what Doug and the other folks have done. And if you have an interest in seeing any fishing reels that you have get serviced, you'd like me to do a video on them, send them in. We will do our best to get those turned around to you, understanding that the post office seems to be the culprit here in terms of me being able to turn these around quickly. But then again, we're in the off season for most of this. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for viewing. Again, thank our first responders and essential personnel and everybody involved in trying to keep us safe during the pandemic. And I want to thank you for watching. Please stay safe. Listen to the authorities out there. Maintain your social distance. Wear your masks. And by all means, keep watching. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.